I'm sure a lot of people have heard the news that I had a 25-foot covered trailer stolen that I had purchased 2 years ago. But everything in it, everything in that striper I've had either since day one, or it definitely had everything I've accumulated over the last 7 years. Now, I started my business, like before I ever did seal coating anything, back 8 years ago, was line striping. Side hustle, didn't want to spend a lot of money, just wanted to kind of get started, get my feet wet. Anyway, I started that with the Titan 850 PowrLiner football field striper. Little old grass turf striper that lays a good crispy line. But ultimately, I changed over, not out of necessity or because I wanted to. I didn't know enough about the business to make that decision. I just saw a bunch of videos of bigger parking lot striping units. The one you see the most of ultimately is the Graco 3400 and 3900. Bought a 3400. That was my next upgrade from the Titan 850. But ultimately, I built my business with the Titan 850. So 34 weeks ago, 25-foot covered trailer, beautiful trailer. So that was the newest piece of equipment that I had, was that trailer. It was stolen between 4:45 and 6 p.m. during the daylight off my property at my warehouse. It had everything. It had, which my Titan 850 that I started my business with, I mean, it was a $42,000 loss. $42,000 loss with just the equipment that was in it. Y'all all know, you take 7-8 years of tools and parts and extra parts and stuff that's in that box and that box. You got a big investment just in those miscellaneous things. Well, that got gone. So I didn't trade out a Graco back into Titan out of spite or because I was unhappy. I did it because it was literally, I hope, the last opportunity or the last chance that I have to start from scratch again. I hope that I never get this shit stolen again. Anyway, it is what it is. But I wanted to make this video for one thing and one thing only. That is to prove a point that I started with the absolute low end of the Titan line stripers, 850. I traded out of that, went to the Graco. Everything got stolen. I said, wait a minute. You know, Asphalt Kingdom, I call them and I need 6 pallets of crack fill. They know I need that crack fill. They don't drag. They get it to me ASAP. And anything in between crack fill and a line striper, they've always been Johnny on the spot. So we all have to be selective and have some kind of a game plan in place as to why we spend money. Mine is service. Asphalt Kingdom's got service. Asphalt Kingdom is Titan. Anyway, so what I did is I took this as an opportunity to not upgrade or not downplay anybody, but to get back to what I actually started my business with, which was the Titan brand. Y'all, I called Judd, told him the situation. I said, man, I gotta have, you know, I've been running these Graco. I said, but I want to go back to these Titans. I've been reading up, and a lot of their selling points that I was seeing were interesting to me. And I thought, hell, this is my time to try it. So I get up with Judd and I said, listen, outside of something that goes into the back of a little truck to stripe county roads units, I want a push/cart walk behind unit. I said, but I want a jumbo. I want a good one. He said, bet, I'm going to send you a 4955 Titan. I believe that's what it is. I don't have the paperwork, but I used it the other day. Anyway, he sent that to me. I was reading the instructions, but I was looking at it, and I was like, this might not be too bad to set up. I was done with that in 45 minutes. I had it set up A1, perfection, my first shot. Very impressed by that. Now, so I get to a job site with that 4955. Anytime you messing with painting, consistency, whether it be you got to be consistent or your equipment's got to be consistent. We all got to be consistent because there's no backing out of it. You know, what you put down is there. Well, hell, my confidence was up just because I set it up so easily. So I took it out yesterday. Now it's heavy. I mean, that's another thing. When it comes to striping the parking lot, you want to talk about quality. Weight. Weight's what makes quality good. But anyway, got the 4955 and I took this bad boy out yesterday for the first time. And I can honestly say that with that hydraulic pump and whatever that little system is that helps prevent the waviness in lines due to long lines and stuff, anytime you're a professional in any kind of field, you always, if you're smart, you're always gonna admire what looks fantastic. You're gonna acknowledge what looks great, and you're gonna pay very close attention to what looks bad. Therefore, one day you'll be your best. So in the last 7-8 years, using the equipment that I had, anytime I saw fresh, service put down that wasn't by me, I would say good, great, or the best. Anytime I would see striping that I would look at and I'd say, that's the best. Damn, what are they doing this? But I mean, why does mine look great? Why does it not look like that the best? Y'all, that Titan 4955, it's I'm gonna be the best with that unit for what I do. Oh, excellent piece of equipment. Not saying that because I bought it. Trust me, if it would have sucked, I wouldn't have wasted my time making this 12-minute video. But Titan has showed their ass with what's been good. They've acknowledged what was good. They apparently paid very close attention what was great. And they implemented all the changes that I personally feel I feel like I'm a striping professional. They've implemented all the changes as a striping professional that I felt that any company should have done to become the best.